We are about to take a look at the Creality Falcon 2. Super excited to see what this thing is about, see what it's got, see how easy it is to use as somebody who is skilled in a lot of things, but not necessarily this style of thing. So I'm going to tell you guys from a beginner's standpoint how easy it is to set up and let you guys know what the time takes for me to do it. So let's go ahead and hop into it. One thing I really like about this is that it does come pre-assembled for the most part. There's very few factors. I say this now, I haven't really looked at it too much, so hopefully I'm correct. Before we do anything, we're gonna put these legs on, and if it's an issue afterwards, we can take them off. These legs just screw into the bottom here real easy. And the only reason I'm doing this first is so that it's not just sitting flat on my desk, and I don't want to crush this little hose here that comes with it. Now that we got it off the ground, let's go ahead and look at the instruction sheet. Quick guide. I believe this is the user manual. So looking at the instructions, turns out that I'm a genius. That is the first step, is to install the feet. There are some spacers here. I don't need spacers. There's also 3 slots on each leg. So if you have a smaller desk, you don't need to take up the whole width, because this thing is pretty big. This is a huge desk here, way bigger than I need. So it fits on here pretty nicely. But yeah, let's go look at step 2. This is super solid, super easy so far, man. These instructions are super plain and simple and easy. I like one-liners with a picture. It makes it just better, you know? Cable management system is built in already. This is sweet. I'm a big fan so far. They have these little scrunchies, Velcro wraps packed in here already. Man, they're making this too easy. Now we just make sure it slides. We're solid there. We're gonna tear this off and put it down because looks like it's in this next one. Bro, I think that's it. I mean, that's incredible. I think we just have to plug it in now. I'm like 95% positive that we are actually done with the assembly now, which blows my mind that it took maybe 5 minutes and it was so incredibly easy. Wow. So we got some samples here. Let's go ahead, let's cook us up something and see what's popping. This is insanity, dude. Now I'm about to use a program I've never used before to see what's up with this. I don't see any lights, which I feel like there should be a light, but we're about to use this program that I've never actually used before, so we'll see what's up. This is called Lightburn. There we go. Okay. One thing. Apparently there's just going to be a noise the whole time. Yeah, you got to pull this little red stop button up. And it's up. Cool. Wow, this is incredibly easy. All right, now we just have to put something in this. Okay, so the noises stop, which is cool.
For those starting out on their laser journey, this video will get you off on on the right foot by giving you a high-level overview.
All right, you guys. So we watched a 6-minute YouTube video because I make YouTube videos and that's what you do when you want to learn something. So we learned the program, which is probably the most difficult part, which is so easy, by the way. This is Lightburn. There's another program that works, but right now we're just going to hit frame. It's going to frame up our piece of wood here. We're going to make a little keychain. We'll hit it one more time for you guys. All right, we know for sure we're on there. So now we'll go ahead and hit start. And this is so easy, you guys. I love this program. I've used one other program to do laser engraving. This is by far my favorite. Make sure you guys are wearing your safety glasses during this. I have mine on for sure. But it's pretty cool, and I love the way that this program works. It also gives you an amount of time. Right here, tells you the amount of time that's left on it, which I love. So we've got about 2 minutes left, so we'll speed ramp through the rest of this, and hopefully I set the directions correctly. Now, when we pick this up, it absolutely just, everything falls off of it. If we look at the back side here, very few burn marks. This is a really precision unit. That's one thing that I was reading up on, and the 22-watt unit is insanely accurate. And I can say that it cuts fantastically. It's super fast. This says 10x. It's from a book. 10x is easier than 2x, which is a really fantastic book. But overall, you guys, this is phenomenal. I love this laser engraver, and it's like 1,000 times easier than the last one that I used, especially as a beginner, somebody who's not incredibly experienced, hasn't put a lot of time towards this. So easy. I cranked out my first project. I don't know what the exact time is. I'll have to put it in here. This also comes with a honeycomb system to go underneath this, and it comes with a cage, so you don't have to have the glasses on. However, for this temporary setup, I'm about to set this thing up in the garage, in the shop. That way, I don't have to constantly move this in and out off of my big desk, because this is where I work from. I'm looking forward to doing some more projects with this. It was like, when I tell you, as somebody who's unfamiliar, I watched like a 7-minute video and learned the program. But this program, this laser, is just insanely well machined. I love that you don't have to put it together. The steps, I could have almost guessed all of the steps. It was so easily laid out. I actually guessed the first step, which I like to think I'm smart, but man, I'm not that smart. So it was cool to see that happen. So if you guys are looking for a laser engraver, especially as a beginner, this one is one I would recommend 10 times out of 10. This thing is phenomenal. I know Creality is a super big name in the industry. Definitely some super cool projects coming up. I'm going to see just how far we can push this thing and test it to its limits. There is a link in the description to this laser engraver, so you guys go down there and check that out. Check out Creality. Remember, you guys, it's all for his glory, and I'll see you guys on the next one.